Hey everybody, Gnome here, server X160, the best in the West, in all of Lithas. Anyhow, yeah, we're a good server. If anyone's looking for a home, come on over. I wanted to do this video on the Acuna clan, so going to go ahead and start off with the abilities, some possible synergies, some strategies when using these champions, and then I will follow up with some summons, and then I will get into some gameplay. So let's go ahead and start off. The Acuna clan, we'll go ahead and start with the male, and the clan trait at level 18 is like 20.8% chance with every normal attack, I believe. I don't know if it's skills or not, but to reduce the enemy's constitution recovery by 100% for 3 seconds. So and there's a 7-second cooldown on it, but really awesome. I think that's better than obliteration, as it completely discontinues healing for a period, and you can burn somebody down in 3 seconds pretty easily. So let's start off with the male. Akuna's Polar Blessing. This is the passive. Once per 9 seconds, cast Icy Ward upon the weakest allied champion, including the caster themselves, for 3 seconds, reducing the protected allies' damage taken from ultimate attacks by 35%, and recovering constitution by 5% of their max constitution per second, so 15% total. Icy Ward cannot be removed. That's nice. No dispel. If it is cast when the caster is in Ice Phoenix form, they recover a total of 150 energy. So if in the Phoenix form for the ult, and then this 9 seconds rolls around, recover 150 energy. Pretty nice. The active, Frosty Cage, creates an ice zone in the current enemy target's direction, lasting for 5 seconds. Enemies within the zone take damage equal to 150% of the caster's strength per second. So a total of 300, 600, 750% strength total. With the healing effect, they receive reduced by 60%. That's really nice. And it's for 5 seconds where that reduced healing is. That's really good. If the enemy stays within the zone for more than 3 seconds, so more than 3 of the 5 seconds, they will be frozen for 2 seconds. So ignoring controlled immunity. Wow. And we all know Male Water and Sun doesn't move, so that is an extra little stun against Male Water and Sun to help trigger the passive or to get past the passive. Ignoring controlled immunity. Never mind. The passive is not going to help at all. And so you'll get an automatic, wow. Just for countering Male Water and Sun, this champion might be worth it right there. And I told you I love mages, so more mages, please. Allies within the zone recover constitution by 150% of the caster's strength. Reminds me kind of like the spider, the male spider, how he shoots out a web and it heals allies. Instead, this is like an area, looks like a zone, maybe it's a vector. If the zone is created while the caster is in Ice Phoenix form, allies' chance to take critical hits reduces by 30%. It's nice against, say, Male Corbett, who's given everybody crit percent. That's really nice. And then the Arctic Domain, the big ultimate, transforms into an Ice Phoenix, dealing damage to all enemies equal to 650% of the caster's strength, inflicting Arctic Domain upon the entire battlefield for 7 seconds, a long time. During this period, enemies will be frozen for 2 seconds when they cast an active skill. Oh, wow, that's awesome. There's also a 15% chance for them to be frozen when they use normal attacks, which you know that's going to trigger. The freezing effect ignores controlled immunity. This guy is completely anti-Water and Sun. Very nice. I notice a lot more people, especially since we have to have 3 teams, a lot more people have been moving away from Male Water and Sun, trying to work on their other teams, get their synergies down. So, but this one, amazing Water and Sun counter. I really like them. I think all the stuns, all the crowd control, the healing. 2 things can heal, the active and the passive. So definitely kind of like a support, but also able to drop, what is that, 1,300%, 2,600%, 3,250% total strength damage to everybody. You know, split up, of course. And then not to mention just all the freezing. Jeez, when Arctic Domain's going on, like everybody's getting frozen. I'm excited to see that in action. And so we have the female. She looks really cool. I want to see what that Arctic Phoenix looks like. So her passive is Akuna's Burning Glacier. Gains 25% lifesteal, just straight up. That's pretty cool. When using normal attacks or skills, so even normal attacks, you're going to want faster attacks, the caster will consume 25% of the current constitution to cast a permanent shield, permafrost, with an equal amount of health. So say you're at, let's just use 100 million for easy. 100 million con. You'll consume, so you attack with a normal attack. You consume 25 million con, and that becomes a shield. So now you're at 75 million con, and you have a shield for 25 million. When the caster's permafrost exceeds their max constitution, it will be converted to their current constitution and increase their max by 100%. Oh, geez, that's awesome. So think about this. Let's use our current example. We have 25 million shield, and then 25% of 75 million is like 20-something percent, low 20s. And so you end up getting, that adds on to it. And so basically, when your shield is 51 million and your health is essentially 49 million, she's going to convert that shield back into her health. So go ahead and get back up to 100 million. And then it's going to increase her max constitution by 100%. So then she'll be 200 million. That's insane. In this case, the caster also enters Pyro Plume status for 10 seconds. So this is based off the passive. That's really cool. So when she converts the shield back to health, she gains this Pyro Plume status for 10 seconds. And 10 seconds is a long time, during which their skills will be enhanced, and each normal attack deals additional damage equal to 8% of the current permafrost shield's health. Wow, that's pretty good. So if the permafrost shield's health is, say, 50 million, 8% of that, 10%, that would be, for 100 million, that would be 8 million. So it would be half of that. So 4 million additional damage with a normal attack. 4 million when it's about to convert to the Pyro Plume. That's pretty nuts if you ask me. And again, this has nothing to do at all with strength so far. So she is completely reliant, it seems, on max constitution for right now. So let's go to the active. Shattering Ice. Deals a 3-stage strike, each stage dealing damage to a random enemy target equal to 170% of the caster's strength, plus 10% of the current shield's health applied by permafrost. So potentially up to like 5 million in our example would be 10%. The current shield's health applied by, okay, so her current shield. And Pyro Plume status, each strike triggers an explosion on the target and deals the same amount of damage to nearby enemies, which is awesome. I mean, the thing is, I'm not focusing on strength, so you don't really care about the 170%. But think about it, if her max health is increased by 100%, and she's at 200 million, and then she gets down to 100 million, 10% of that's going to be 10 million. So with triggers an explosion on the target, deals the same amount of damage to nearby enemies. If everybody's stacked up and you do that to them, that's a lot of damage. All right, to the ult. Excuse me. Permafrost Bite. Grants and activates an 8-second permafrost shield to 2 allies with the lowest constitution, including the caster, which as you get her leveled up and you get her more and more constitution, This probably won't be cast on her as much, which is good because she has her own shield. You would rather her cast this 8-second permafrost shield to 2 allies, basically. 2 melee, preferably, as I get further into it. The shields share the same health of the casters, but not lower than 20% of the caster's max constitution. So say you're at 100 million, the shields won't be any less than 20 million. And they'll share the same health of the caster, so I assume when she casts the permafrost shield, say she's at 100 million, and it does 25%, so that's 25 million. So I'm guessing they would both get 25 million with the floor being 20%. The activated permafrost shields will take 25% reflected damage. So Male Water and Sun is pulsing. Anybody's hitting these people with these shields. Not only are they taking damage from the champ that they're fighting, but they also are taking damage return, which is really nice. I'd like to see that in action. And Pyro Plume status, the activated permafrost will be enhanced, dealing damage to nearby enemies equal to 8% of the shield's current health per second. So, she's got a ton of health, or a ton of max con. The enemies in there are just getting burned by these. Say you have 2 melee people in there, which you'll see the team we're going to fight with her on has 2 melee. So I think if maybe you don't want her with Male Askavard, because she might not ever really cast her shield on him. That's an interesting concept. I'll have to think about that in my team building. Anyhow, really strong champions. Their clan skill is really good as well. And so I'll just fill you in. Well, first, let's go ahead and do the summons. And then I'll let you know kind of how I wanted to go after that. All right. Time for the summoning aspect of this video. Very interesting clan, the Acuna clan. So I already summoned 20. I got really excited and I forgot I wanted to do a summoning video. So let's give it a shot. Here we go. All right. We got 1 million. Hopefully it's good. Ooh, companion parts. That's nice. What else did we get that we actually need? The female up there. I think I'll level them both, but I think I'm going to end up going for the female. I like her shields. I like some of the aspects of her. I have plenty of companion part good. What else did I need in here? Anything. Oh, that's a bummer. Wasn't a very good. I mean, the companion part's great, but I haven't gotten very lucky on the companion part yet. Oh, there's a 2 mil. Who is it? Oh, Strixbane. I think I have a mythic of that one, though I don't have the companion. What else did we get? We got 3 females. Yeah, that was a good pool. That's a solid one with the companion part too. Anybody else I need? Nope. Let's go ahead and grab these 2. I'm sure you've seen the animation, really cool. Phoenix. And then she's the flies in fire and ice kind of thing. Really cool. I like the artwork on these champions. It's really nice. All right, so let's keep going. Sorry, I'm a little slow at this, but I really enjoy my summoning. Okay, so I think, need those water and sun to do some traits. I got to do some trait moving. I'm happy to get the male, whatever this guy is. I always forget his name. I got 2 of them, so that'll help me with my districts. I'm building up in the districts. I need some more of him. I don't think I need the Askavarg, so actually that was a pretty poor pool as well. I'm not getting very good luck, but I waited till today at this time. I was patient. All right, there's a male. What else? The male Corbett is really good. I need that. I'm about to get him to 700. I'm about to level him up now, or ascend him. All right, 5 more companion parts. Like I said, not doing too well. Let's see if this picks up any. There's 1 million. A legendary Askavarg. Don't need it at all. Horrible pull. Probably worst pull so far. So let's see. Come on. Come on, give me some more companion parts. There's another one. Haven't got a ×5 yet, which is a bummer. Who did I need in here? Nobody. And oh wait, here's a 2 million. Come on. Oh! Now I don't think I had the mythic of her, but I can make mythic of her, so it's not a big deal. One companion part, I'll take it. Everything else, so garbage, man. That's a bummer. This is going to be a poor summon. I might have to use some diamonds at the next deal. All right, here we go. 800,000. One companion part. There's one male. Not getting many of them, by the way. They're just not popping up very often. Getting all these nace and just garbage that I don't need. All right, 900,000. All right, another companion part. We got a legendary. That's good because I'm going to be leveling the female. So it's good that I got a legendary and I got the rare down there. Oh, and the male warbringer. I'm leveling him up. I got a surprise video about him that's going to be really good. Let's go ahead and get those 5 companion parts. So we haven't quite gotten to the male yet. We're not pooling very good, but it's all right. It's all for fun. It's all for the video. I need the female Lume, but I just got the companion, so I'm okay. I did need the male stone thrower to marry over some traits. And then the male Dawnbringer is nice because I need to fix a couple things on him as well. So that turned out. Here's 1 million. Oh, male Hyrule. Now, this is interesting because I do not have the Hyrule companion, and I do not have a mythic male Hyrule. So that actually kind of makes me happy. He's a fun champion to play, and he could have some really cool synergies with some groups. Not to mention that he's one of the 2 in the new Sunbolt one. There's a female Storm Razor. That's a good one I kind of wanted. Okay, we just got the mythic male, which is nice. And we're going all the way to the mythic female. Hopefully we start getting some ×5s because, man, this is a... All right, there's that 170. There's one companion part there. Male Corbett. Again, important. I need that. I also really need a male Soul Keeper. There, perfect. Right as I asked for it, I got it. Thank you. Then I could marry over some traits. I needed the male Fulgur too, so I could marry over some traits. I'm leveling the female Spider, Silken Crown, so I'm happy that I got some more of her. 5 more companion parts, a bouquet. Man, male Doombringer's good. I needed the female Shark as well. But these are just some of the worst pools I've ever had. Come on, I've always gotten a ×5 by now. Female Samir didn't need it. I could make the mythic of them. I got a male there. That's good. 2 companion parts is solid. Still just not really panning out. I need some of those ×5. You don't really progress too quick without those. Wow. 1 female, 3 males. The male Lume I need. I'm about to get him to 15 stars. So we got some more fodder here. I was thinking about going for the mask, but I honestly don't think I have enough for it. It takes a lot to get a champion to 15 stars from nothing. And with my luck that I'm having with these pools, it's definitely not going to happen. Now, this was an okay pool because it's got some stuff that I can help transfer traits over with. Some of the gold tongues, I need more of those, of course. There's a ×1 companion parts. This is so painful. Yeah, I'm just going to look real quick to see where we're at on this. Only 36. Oh, wow. A little past half. Come on. Give me the mythic female. Give me the mythic female. Come on. They gave me 2 females, but not the mythic female. I did need that male Elzadeth, too, because I'm doing something kind of interesting with them. All right, 1 companion part, 37. Oh, this is miserable, dude. Like I said, this might be probably one of the worst summons I've ever had since I've played this game for a year. On Christmas, it'll be a full year. 2 females, that's helpful. Another legendary female. Alright, more fodder here. Again, I won't even be able to make the companion, so I really can't go for the mask anyways. I can make male Segarex. That's a bummer. And I don't really need his demoralize for his... Look at these pools. These are so bad. Female again. There's a 2 million. Come on. Most worthless champ ever. I can make mythic of her. But I did need the other male soul keeper. That's nice. This is horrible. So what are we at there? 42. We're 18 down. This is pretty rough. Come on, give me some times 5s. Alright. Doombringer good. Other than that, nada. Come on. Times 5s. Times 5s. Oh my god, this is killing me. 2 female fodder. Oh, this is a freaking nightmare. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. It took till the towards the end, but there's a +6 there. So what are we at? Like 48, something like that. Here's what we wanted. We wanted the mythic female, because this is who I'm going to be leveling and testing. I guess I'll keep rocking these. There's some gold medals. Come on, give me another times 5. There's a times 1. 49. Jeez, this is a nightmare. Not even going to get to 50. And I'm well over 300 here. There's 50. I think we're at 50. Let's check. 51. Oh my goodness. We only need 9 more. It's not going to happen. So, with that being said, I'm kind of sad because I would have liked to have gone for the mask. I don't have hardly any masks, especially... times 5! Okay, so we only need 4 more. Maybe this can happen. Maybe this can happen. I got 1 more summon here. Come on, another times 5. Come on. Oh, times 1. But I did get a female. Alright. I'm going to get some more summoning crystals and try to get another times 5. See if I can finish up. What are we at? 57. That's so miserable. I'm so unhappy about that. I could spend diamonds, I know. But I really didn't want to have to spend diamonds for this, so that's kind of annoying. If y'all don't know about this collect, you could keep collecting until the prisoner becomes available. But anyhow, that's it for the summoning section. Let's get on to more of the fun game. Alright, those summons were abysmal. Oh my goodness. Well, it is what it is. We'll try our hardest to get the companion before the end of the event to maybe try to get the mask. Anyhow, I decided to go with the female, which you'll probably notice from the summoning. I really like her. I've always liked tanks. I like people who could survive a long time, but also she can pump out a lot of damage. So I got her up to level 520. I went ahead and put the following traits on her: energetic, healthy, honorable, and agile. I wouldn't normally have healthy. I would put a group buff on her probably, or something for more survivability. Maybe even the Sally Horn clan trait, just to, again, any chance you can give this character more constitution and survivability, she's just going to last till the end and just destroy everybody, or time the match out maybe. So I went ahead and put some starter gear on her, all refined level 10. One of them's missing a gem for some reason. Here was that trait I was talking about, the harsh rhyme. When landing normal attacks on the enemy, there's a 20.8% chance to prevent them from recovering constitution in the next 3 seconds. The target will become immune to the same effect in the next 7 seconds. Can't be stacked. Now, here's another great thing about her. So, orange books, skill books, are always so hard to get. She doesn't need any abilities past level 11. Let me show you why. All this does is increase her lifesteal by 5%. Do you really want to spend all those orange books just for 5% lifesteal and nothing else? I didn't think so. Look at her active. There, it does do, it's damage based, so it does increase the percentage of the shield's health up to 10%. But that's not huge for orange books, I don't think. And I don't have her to be a damage dealer. I have her to be a tank and support with her shields. And then look at this. The damage per second is percentage based on its damage. And we'll take, and then the reflected damage, which again is just more damage. But all the strength of the shield is all there at level 11. So I probably won't be putting any orange books into her just so that I could put them in other champions like Mel Corbett's passive that's really good, that scales nicely as you level it. So that's our female. And then I didn't want to, but I went ahead and leveled the male up a little bit, just enough, so that we can get an idea of him in Dungeon Descent. I wanted to show all of you some of his abilities. So I have him 6 vigor. The other one was 21 vigor. He's got energetic, brutal, focused, and honorable. Definitely want that brutal on him. His equipment, 2 refined items, all of them around level 5. And then he's got all level 6 abilities because that's as high as I can get him to. All right. So we need to kind of talk some synergies. He is definitely a good against... I'll go ahead and reset my champions are low life, low health, like low level, so this should be easy. All right, let's get the female in there. Let's get the male in there. Let's get our healing from male Lume in there so we can test better. Let's see what they can do with heavy strength from a buff there. And then the final one, if we need to give either one of them energy, we'll bring in female Ho. So here we go. Sorry, this is level 1. The enemies should be weak, but they'll give us an idea of kind of what these champs can do. So let's do the male first. Can't even recognize which one's which on the battlefield. I'll put male Lume in as well. I think male Lume also has rapid shots, so that's helpful just to, get that attack speed up, see what happens. All right, so comes in. Oh, there's the zone. It basically hit everybody. Oh, they all go. Oh, wow. I didn't even get to see what happened there, but that was super cool. Man, I didn't even look at his damage output. I bet it was pretty insane. All right, I don't know if he needs healing, but okay, here we go again. Let's see. I want to see that Phoenix. All right. So, there's the zone. Oh, he missed some of the back people. And then after 3 seconds, they get stunned. There's that Phoenix. Wow. I might have chosen the wrong one again. Wow, that's insane. But you also kind of got to remember for the male, I went for the female because of Bulko. Like, Bulko changes everything in the meta, how you do PvP and everything. And so, yeah, let's put him over here so you can see him a little better. All right. We go on in. His auto attack. He shoots his zone. He puts his 9-second thing on him. You can see it's got the 3 rotating crystals. And then, dang, that Phoenix. Oh, there's a frozen. There's a frozen. What else do we got here? Oh, and it did a lot of damage. That was cool. Okay, I don't know yet. I don't know. If they have a tricky team with a lot of assassins, I could see maybe him turning around and missing his zone completely. I love the shatter effect. That's really cool from his active. Wow, what a champ. This guy's cool, man. Yeah, and you can see the 3 things going around him. He gets the hit points for 3 seconds, 5% a second for a total of 15%. Okay, so he's going to do his active. Now watch. 1, 2, 3. They're all still in it. So boom, they get shattered. Oh, wow. That's so cool. I like his active the most. There's his. He's going into Phoenix right now. There he comes in. Let's see who gets. So no one's used their active. Oh, there it goes. She got frozen. But I think it was from her auto attack. It's 15% chance. And I think it's all the time. I don't think you have to level it. I'll have to look at that, how it scales. Oh, man. The male is really cool. I could see him having a ton of synergy. Maybe a team with a male Ho or a male Askavarg, someone that pulls people together. Even a male Segarak with his tail. That would be nice. All right. So let's go ahead and put him back in here. And now let's see how female Lionstone helps out with that strength buff. We'll see. All right. Here comes the female. Here's the buff. Let's see how this does. Everyone got stunned. We're about to have a Phoenix here. Yeah. There's that Phoenix. Everybody taking that initial damage. They got frozen because they were in the... Oh, wow. What a cool looking design, too. What a great champion. Honestly, I might have messed up. I think he is just... I might even level him later, too, after I get her up. But I really wanted that mask, so that didn't end up working out. All right, so let's test her real quick. Give it a go. And then I can play a couple fights in Valley and then a couple of fights in the arena, just so you can get an idea of how this is going to go. All right, so here's the female. I'm not even going to give her a male Lume because she's level 520. So she comes in, auto attack, building that shield already. I'm guessing she doesn't have much health and that shield is huge. Okay, she just used her ult. It gave her an extra shield. Boom! She just converted it to max health. Oh, man. She might be unkillable if you don't crowd control her. I think if you crowd control her, okay. Wow. I don't even know what's going on here completely. Wow! Did you see all that damage that just happened? That was her active based off the shield's current health. And it did AoE when she did it, and it just blew up everybody around her. So, as you can see, this shield is just holding strong. She can't really pump out much damage, but I'm guessing, she probably was just made to survive and buff the team and kind of keep it rolling like that. Maybe even be able to time out a match against your enemies. But you could see the back enemies in the back row. They just got hit by the AoE there. Okay, now she's starting to take a few down. Yeah, that's so incredible. So I have Agile on her so that her auto attacks are going off faster. She doesn't have Rapid Shot right now because there's not an ally with her. I might just give her Rapid Shot as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, she's fun. And I can't wait to try some group synergies with her. Hopefully that'll do. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in a Rapid Shot. And this is having an extra ally, so you could see what that shield does for her ultimate. It affects 2 targets. Okay, there she goes. She just ulted both shields. She wasn't in the Pyro Plume version. And so look, she just changed. The current shield did not change. So there's no damage shield with it. There's no damage return, I don't think, either. We'll have to look that up. Either way, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think the male does significantly more damage. And remember, he's only level 240. He was very inept, but he was blowing up the whole battlefield. So she does have a little bit more than female Ho, but the main point is look how much she tanked and absorbed. That is so much. That's all the damage for that round. And look how much healing she did. I mean, I don't know how she did that healing. Oh, from her lifesteal, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's go play around in the arena, shall we? All right. Yeah, insanely good clan. Mr. Thing, he's stronger than I am. We'll go ahead and fight our fearless guild leader. They are really strong. I love that they focused on male Goltung and female Askavar, just because people don't normally use those champs. The other three are all used, but like that's cool to use that. All right, so what my plan is then is I'm going to, how am I going to do this? So I'm going to take out the male water and sun. Actually, I'll just use kind of the female group that I built here, seeing if I can make it feasible. So she's in the front to kind of tank and get her shield built up a little bit, though she doesn't need to be. She could be further back, but I wanted, actually, let's just go ahead and, yeah, she doesn't need the strength from the, yeah, let's give the strength to male Segarak. All right, let's try this out. So we got the male Corbett, should hopefully control water and sun. I put some new traits on some of these champs. I'll go over it in the Nomish School of Strategy next. Okay, look at her shield. Look how high her shield is right now. Male Corbett did his little jump around. Look at her shield. Oh my goodness. She's about to do Pyro Plume maybe? I don't know. That's such a high shield though. Wow. Okay. Oh, Fear destroyed my... I don't even know what's going on. We're going to have to watch another one. I'm trying to watch her, and it wasn't really working. So, let's try Supia, who's a really great player. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to put her in the back. I don't want to. Actually, no. Alright, let's try again. Soup. Soup is really strong. Probably the best PvPer in our guild. So, Askavarg's in. We both have Bulko. The shield's protecting her. Corbett hits everybody. Male Segarak is trying to get off his... Oh, it looks like they're all ulting before us right now. She's immune. She's immune to that control effect from female Galabar. Look at her shield. That is so insane. Here's another thing I have to test. If she's lowering her constitution, think of male SK. He's going to be her counter completely. Because if she's lowering her constitution and building a shield, he's going to be able to kill her. So I think that, just watch this fight against Kron. I know Kron's going to beat me. But I think the male SK is going to assassinate her even if she has a huge shield. So here, let's watch this. I'll put her in the back. I bet Kron's male SK assassinates her. So they come in. Both Askavargs are fighting. Segarak's in the back row. She's got a huge shield. Okay, here's Kron's SK is about to use his ult. And this is what I want to see. Because he might just destroy her instantly. Yep. He's going to kill her instantly. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, no. She's completely countered by male SK. Oh, man. That's a bummer. Because a lot of people still use Soulkeeper. And so he's just going to assassinate her, by the way. Just a heads up. Just so you're ready for that. That sucks. Maybe the developers will change something around with that, because, yeah, that means male SK will kill her instantly every time, I think. That's just how her mechanism is. Alright, so let's try this. There's no male water and sun here. Who was I going against? Oh, Orpheus. Awesome. Probably going to beat me, but let's see. Let's see what we could do. Female Almat, Wood Scourge. Okay, let's go. So male Askavarg runs in, of course. Segarak's on the back row, which is good. The female, she's not taking any damage, but she's got a huge shield. Okay, she should be able to take the Scarlet's hit right here and just not even flinch. Yep, it didn't even touch her shield, really. And then, okay, Did she? Okay, there's Pyro Plume. She threw some AoE in there. And, oh, she's also got it on male Askavarg. So male Askavarg's doing AoE damage. That was nice. So she actually did use it on male Askavarg. Let's see. Yeah. I might have chosen the wrong one. That's a major bummer. I think the male might be just more feasible plug and play. All the CC that he has is insane. Yeah, I think that you'd be doing yourself some justice by working with the male a little bit. All right, so let's try someone else. Let's do Ors. Ors is really strong. And Ors does not have male SK, so I'm going to have to just fight people that don't have male SK because this is ridiculous. Oh, what a bug. Or, like, ugh, that's so bad. All right, here we go. So the female's going to throw her active, which is going to kind of do a little bit of damage. She has her own shield. And then there she goes with her ult. And she just put a shield also on male Askavarg. You could see it right there. But there's no Pyro Plume right now. So he doesn't get it, but she does. And she's doing a little bit of damage with it, but she needs to use... Wow! Oh, she almost died from that Scarlet, but she stayed alive. She's building her shields back up right now. Oh, man. That was risky. Female Ho kind of saved her. Female Ho's getting whooped by male Bloom. There goes the Scarlet. Could kill her. Oh, Scarlet got interrupted. Nice. So that was a pretty good battle. Let's see what else. I want to do maybe one more. We'll go with Nobara. See? There's that effing male SK. Let's go ahead and try. Let's try it. Let's see what happens, okay? This is going to be horrible, though. I can already tell you. All right, Ezra. I'm coming for you. Get ready for me. Askavargan. Okay, so she's just kind of regular attacking, building her shield up. We're attacking the male SK a little bit, and if we could kill him, then she has nothing to worry about. But the Phoenix is also pretty rough. Okay, she just shielded. Who did she get it on, though? Oh, the male SK. Look at him. He's hitting the shield. He's hitting the shield. Oh, that's funny. No way. Did she died. Okay, never mind. That was kind of expected. Good job, Ezra. You got some strong team there. All right, so I really like this champion other than going against male SK. It's kind of like having a female Devela going against Phoenix or male SK. Just makes them obsolete. It's kind of a bummer. And that's another thing. I'm guessing Phoenix gets the same situation if it comes down to that. All right, so shall we try the male a little bit? Let's see what he can do. Wow, Staz, you got a nice team. Let's try Thorgran. We'll go down a little bit here. We'll build a slightly easier team. This has got male SK, but we shouldn't care about that with this guy. I'll put him back here to try to make a zone that hits a lot of their champs there. I'm afraid Scarlet's going to kill him pretty quick. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a female Ho as well. So she can kind of help reduce the amount of damage going on. Where are we at? Okay. This is about the same power level right here. What? How is that? Okay, well, we're not going to use that champ then. We'll throw the female in there. We'll use some of her because there is a male SK. Let's see how they battle it out. And so get this. The male is super CC. Well, so is the female Spider. So let's throw her in here too. All right, sorry, we can't tank with you. You're too powerful. We'll get in the male Warbringer. And then how much we got? 8 million left to be able to get. And so let's do a little indecisive here. How about male? Nah, too strong. Milyiv is too strong, so let's just do this. No. We'll just leave it how it is, okay? Does that work? Yeah, I don't have anyone else to really put in there. We'll see how this plays out. Okay. Good luck, Thorgran. I kind of got a weird team coming at you here. By the way, Warbringer, one of my new favorites, going for him hard. All right, the female comes out, ready to tank. Warbringer's knocking up with the active so that people can gain some energy off of that. Warbringer puts it... Okay, here goes the Phoenix. Everybody took damage. All right. Let's see. The Phoenix is just regular attacking right now. Oh, people are getting stunned everywhere. Just with their auto attacks. And if they're on the cobweb, then they're also getting stunned there. Oh, wow. Look at that shield on female spider. Look how big that is. That's like double or triple her hit points. That's insane. So maybe there is that aspect of it. All right, here goes the... Boom, the Phoenix is back in. Oh, and their water and sun's going off, though. We need to stun them. Oh, no. Here goes the female spider. She's going to throw her web out and hit a few people. Okay, the male, his shield went off. But, wow, this female, she's keeping... What a great support, I would say. She's doing a great job at keeping shield, but we're all almost within SK's range. I'm getting nervous. Oh, boy. The male's going Phoenix style again. This is such a good battle. Wow. Uh-oh, male SK going off again. No! All right, female shooting webs off. Hopefully she gets male SK. Oh, the female's down. Oh, wait. No, the male's down. The female's still in. So we got a chance that she could still get some shields going on people. The Soul Keeper isn't getting her to the point where he can execute. Ah, there goes the Warbringer. He's out. And then I think we're going to slowly fade after that. We'll find out. We'll see. Maybe she could time this fight out. There goes female spider. Oh, with the shield save. Wow. Oh, no. I was wrong. I thought, oh, almost too low. SK is going to assassinate her. Here he goes. He just dropped it a little bit, too. It's going to be just what he needs. There he goes. Oh, man. Good job, Thorgran. You did a great job. So you can kind of see the male, some of the weaknesses of some of the other ones there. Let's try Val. Val's got a very good team. But with that, I'm bringing in the Lion Stone. And I'm bringing in a healer. There we go. Sorry, Val. You have your... I think you'll win because you've got a lot of longevity here. But I kind of want to see how this plays out. So, good luck. I've got you by 4 million. So, that's kind of what we're dealing with here. 420. All right. Females building shields. There goes Lionstone ult. Oh, wow. Lionstone ult with the Phoenix ult. Wow. That blew them all up. Well, okay, there's the zone. They all just got frozen. And remember, you can't prevent that control. Wow, that was cool. Let's look at the damage in this battle. How did everyone do? There it is. There's that male. Level 240. Granted, I had female Lionstone in here. But dang, that's insane. And again, look at the female. Just taking all the damage, even more than Lionstone. I think it's with her shields. It's considered she's taking that damage. So, just did a great job there. Good job. Let's look at Anne. Ooh, that's Soul Keeper. Anne, I'm afraid of you. Let's look at Staz. Okay, I'm going to take on Staz because I can add another champion in here to help even the score a little bit. And I think that's exactly what I will do. Too strong. I kind of need a healer. I don't think that he's high enough level to be able to heal much. 73, and then this should do it. There we go. I just have a little advantage there. All right, let's give this a shot. I'm going to actually put her right here. All right, Staz. I think this was Staz. Here we go. Let's see what your Male Water and Sun can do, and let's see if I could stun him. All right, I have Bulko advantage, which is nice. Oh, there's the knock-up, and also everyone's getting more energy from hitting the Male Water and Sun. Oh, whoa. Okay, so that was the zone. Male Water and Sun's pulsing, but my female hoe just went off to help prevent it. Lionstone went off. We got the Phoenix still trying to operate. Oh, no. Just going to take way too much damage from that Water and Sun. And then the female is trying her hardest to get a shield out. But remember, it's based off of her skills, and it's based off of her. Honestly, she'd go really well with the male, both of them level 700. Just because he would CC all over the place and allow her to attack more. And then she's just building more and more shield. Great job, by the way, Staz. You did awesome. All right, so let's go to Valley of Conquerors. Hopefully you guys got some good gameplay from those couple. We'll go to Valley of Conquerors. I should have full energy because we are in last place. And I told people in this valley, if they did not participate, I was going to call them out in my next video. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm on yellow team, who's got some great people. But look at this. Liquidity, not even 10,000. Not even 10,000. Just mooching. Developers, you have to do something about this. There's a bunch, if you can make it if they have below 100k merit, that they can't get. Look, Elia, she's not playing much, but she still has 100,000. She's playing enough. But look, Charkota, worthless. Labsumu, worthless. They're causing us all to have a worse experience in Valley. Canor's great. Ulysses, she's doing awesome. Stelio, Cretorius, Claudemar, they're all doing a great job. And look, if I had just those last couple people actually participating, we might have been competitive against blue and red. But as it stands, we're just always in home base because we have the mooches. And here, let me help out red and blue too. Cali crates, only 36,000, worthless. But notice they only had one worthless person. Who's on blue? Dane Rim, worthless. Coke, 66,000. Come on, you should have more than that. Pretty worthless. Farista, I've seen her participate, but so that's basically 3 people that aren't helping with blue. And then here we got purple. Actually, Gandalf plays all the time, so this is a rare occurrence. And I think it's because since they're already in first and they have such a lead, probably Gandalf's taking a little breather. Don't blame him. Deserves it. Great player. Mithrandir, though, look at that. 51,000. Not even participating. Total mooch. Please, Go Games, do something about this. So here's the group that I'm going to go with. Kind of the group that I showed you earlier. Oh, no, it's not. He's going to get the heal from female hoe being in position 1. I needed the Male Water and Sun, and I have of course, my Dawnbreaker. Okay, so here, let's just go take this gate and build up a little bit of energy while doing so. I'm going to have to get away from base anyways. This one takes 150 energy to get to, just so you know. All right, get that energy, get everyone pumped up. Notice she's full energy already. Just a heads up. She generated that. She doesn't have focus or anything. All right, so okay, man, my team's actually got some places going here. Got some fights taken care of. So I think I'm also going to head down here and fight these 3 red. I got Snadback and Hannibal would be great to try against. And look, red doesn't have any of the shrines in the middle. So here's a little Nomish school of strategy for you. Did you notice that bottom one there is unoccupied? I'm going to send just a worthless team over there to grab that. I don't want to send my Corbett. I'll send her. All right. Come in here. I'll take that. So then I at least get a nice little shrine bonus. And then so if y'all don't know this, you can basically kind of disband your groups so you can use the energy with your strongest group. I would hope by now everybody would know and use that. By the way, I just got my male Corbett to level 700. I'm really excited to try him out. Oh, we can head up top there too if we have enough energy and whatnot. I don't think we will. I'm going to go mid right after I take out that bottom tower. So who did I have? I had her. By the way, when I put some vigor on her too, she might be pretty good. But Lion Roar was completely right. She needs a lot of work to be effective. So let's do that. Let's do female home, male Dawnbreaker, and there we go. Look at all those mages. Look at all those beautiful mages. I love mages. All right, let's just skip on down here. And, oh, couple people here. Oh, perfect. Let's fight some Glim. Glim and I have been going back and forth all game. All right, let's see what we got here. We come in. Oh, Glim doesn't have Bulko. Going to help me a lot. See that shield? It protected her. It protected her just long enough for my female hoe to go off, for my male water and sun to get the heals rolling. And then look at her. She's putting a shield. She put one on. Oh, is she gonna die? Nope, she held out. Oh, because she's got Sunbolt on her. Oh, man, no. She stayed alive against the Sunbolt. That was awesome. Hey, I'm digging that. That would have killed my Mel Dawnbreaker, I think. So there, she put a shield on Mel Askavarg and her. So that's helpful. Okay, my Mel Water and Sun just mopped that up. All right, so again, we're still going towards that bottom tower. We got plenty of energy ready to go. And here we come. Snad and Hannibal, I think it was. And this group comp isn't ideal that I have right now. So just heads up. It's just kind of my tester group. All right. Dawnbreaker came back. My Male Water and Sun's about to start pulsing. I see my Dawnbreaker almost died. Oh, here, let's get this up here. You can't see her. See her shield going off? She's keeping that shield up. Who did she put the other shield on? I just put Steadfast on my Male Water and Sun too. He's just got so much strength. You might as well take advantage of that. Who are we fighting here? Ah, that makes sense. Bam, bam, finisher. Female Galabar, always lasting. But remember, female Galabar, you can beat her and other people with the trait, the new trait, because it reduces healing completely for 3 seconds. Okay, she just shielded 2 people, her and Male Water and Sun. I'm liking the shielding Male Water and Sun, by the way. That guarantees that I could live through the initial onslaught, and that makes me happy. All right, we cleared it, and now let's go fight one of the harder battles in the middle. There's a ton of good players in this game. I can't shout out to all of them, but yeah, they're really good. So we got that there, and let's come back to this guy. And I mean, I could put Male SK in there, who I normally run with, but I kind of want to see. I don't really think I can do any fights with the male of the new clan, Acuna, just because he'll die immediately. So look at all this. Is a 4-caster team. Isn't that cool? I love that. Give me those casters. All right, so who do y'all want me to go fight? Who do we got here? Kronos, and that's one of his easier teams, so I'm going for it. Here I come, brother. You've been playing well all game. It's an honor to have you in my video. Come in, boom, boom, boom. All right, Kronos, put up your dukes. He doesn't have Bulko yet, so I do have the advantage there. Female puts the shield on. Look at that, on Dawnbreaker. My Dawnbreaker dies a lot, honestly. And that completely saved it. Oh, male ho, pulling me in. I like it. See, the Sunbolt wasn't able to do anything really against a shield. I love that. So good counter to Sunbolt, I think. It's helpful. All right, do y'all want to see me go against whoever's in the shrine? Ooh, Marlboro. Let's do it. This is a tough player here. All right, and this is his main team. But I do have energy, and I do have a couple shrines. I don't have my male SK there. My male Askavarg's doing well. Here comes the pulsing. Male Askavarg ult, so he's immune. There goes the shield on male Askavarg doing AoE damage as well. So he had his AoE damage plus hers. Oh my goodness. Let's look at that. That was awesome battle. I wouldn't normally beat that guy, I don't think. Wow. Look at that. Her and Askavarg. That might be a good team, actually. I shouldn't knock it. Maybe putting a male Ho in there, too. I tell you, I got to keep my mages rolling. They're my favorites. So, awesome, awesome, awesome Valley that I got to show you here, everybody. Thanks. Oh, here's one last person. Oh, Tinarin. This person. I'm like in every battle with this person. But here we go. Let's see. I have the Citadel. I have the Shrines. My Askavarg's in there just taking all this Phoenix damage right there. Boom. Ult immune. Water and Sun. Just eat them. And then who's got the shield? Who's got the shield? Ah! Wow! Wow! Okay. I'm happy, actually. I think I went with the right decision. I think for how I build my teams, I think she's going to be fantastic. And so, yeah, everybody, thanks for scoping this out. Let me go back and tell you one more time about the traits and everything. How are we looking on time here? Okay, looking good on time. Awesome. I tend to make these go too long, so I'm working on that. And I do ramble, so I apologize for that, too. All right, so let's go over kind of what I have on them and then what I imagine ideal traits would be. So you do want Agile on her, because the faster she attacks, the faster she builds her shield. You have to have Energetic. Healthy doesn't give enough con that it's actually worth having, even at level 22. Look at that. It's only 400,000, where this is like 45%. That's millions. And so healthy is really a pointless trait to have, sadly. I have Honorable Honor just to keep her alive more. And so what I'll probably replace healthy with, if I can get the Brave from the White Eye clan, I would love to put Brave on her, because that would give the entire team the initial shield at the beginning of battle, and that just might help until she can build her shield up a little bit. She builds it really fast, but let me show you what I was talking about with Brave. I got it on my male choir, and I love it on him. So for the first 10 seconds, basically you get a shield for 10 seconds that absorb 170%, 75% of their strength. And so if you have like a male Water and Sun who's got 6 million strength, like that's really good. That's what is that? Like an extra millions of shield at the beginning. It's nice. Sorry, my brain's not working. So that's kind of how I'm going to build her. Or if I need this last slot for a group buff like Hulking or Sanguine, then I might put it in there. Or she benefits more than my female Ho from Rapid Shot. And I normally put the group buff on a champion that's going to use it the most, not just a random support. And so I do still have cunning, because if we get past the Bulko time, I would like it if they had less energy. But she's got only level 18 rapid shot. I've got my rapid shot up to 21 right now. And so I wouldn't mind getting rid of rapid shot on her. Maybe giving her another good buff or group buff. I could give her brave too, because look, she has brutal. So that would actually be really beneficial for her every time, as opposed to the character. And also my Mel Askavarg doesn't have brutal. He's not strength based. So getting that shield from Brave isn't that amazing in this group. But if I put Female Ho in another group, say with Mel SK, which I really like her with, if he's in the P1 position, just so he can get some quick energy so he can start executing, and have his aura bigger, which helps people reduce con healing. But I have hulking on her. I almost have hulking 22. I'll leave that on her. I'll leave cunning on her. But you know what? I might even replace rapid shot. So she has her Nine Tails passive, and I think that gives her enough defense for what I need. And so I wouldn't mind putting, instead of rapid shot, like, I'll just have to think about it. That's a tough one. So with that, I would put a level 22 rapid shot on my new Acuna female. So that'll take place a healthy. So she'll have rapid shot, and I'll probably make it the clan trait. Maybe she'll get some horns out of it. That would look really cool. And so I still want the agile though, so I'll move that over. That won't be a big deal. I'll do that later. And then for the male, when you're dealing with him, you want as much damage as you can get. Now, he doesn't have much survivability because his passive, he's putting it on the weakest ally. He could be the weakest ally, but if he's not, then that could hurt. And anyhow, you saw how much damage he does, how much CC he does. Like, you're definitely going to want brutal on this guy. And he ignores controlled immunity. Like, man, that's so powerful in itself. So I honestly have him survival mode right now because he's so low level. If he was level 700 with like 50 vigor or more, I would drop all defensive and I would go fierce with him. I would potentially go maybe fierce instead of the honorable. And then I do have the focus because I want him to become a phoenix quickly. And he's got no other way to gain energy other than when he is a phoenix already. And so I did want the focused on him. I like having that. I think it's making a difference too. Oh, there we go. Steadfast. You want this guy to be fierce and steadfast. And I would put steadfast as the clan trait so he looks cool. In fact, I recently put steadfast on my male water and sun. And this is just a little bonus for y'all. Sorry I'm making the video go a lot longer. But look at this guy. He's got a fluffy tail. He's got a fluffy little tail. And he's kind of got like I don't know if he's trying to do. Yeah, it looks really interesting. So he's got a tail and wings. But yeah, notice how on him, and you know what? Maybe you do that instead of fierce or instead of focused on your male Akuna, because the pure heart, if one of those auto attacks while having rapid shot happens to cure the or remove the buff or the debuff from the sprite Bulko, then you get to ult earlier. And having male Acuna ult could potentially completely win the battle for you because it's got all that CC. And CC is just so awesome in this game. So also, before I go, I want to give you a little teaser for my next Nomish School of Strategy. Here's some of my teams that I've been working on. You see my first one here. It's way different than the team that we had. I have 2 more melees, 2 assassins in there. I replaced Water and Sun, and I replaced Dawnbreaker. And the reason why I did that is everyone's in there on the enemies, and except for the casters. And so these 2 assassins are very low health. And so I imagine she will cast her ultimate on them And if she does, that might give them not only a huge shield to keep them alive right there in the battle with the enemy, but it'll also give them a damage shield and AoE damage going. So they might actually super benefit. So that's something I'm going to be testing. I might move female Ho and instead put female Galabar in there for the healing, and it'll give another melee to run up there. And then we would just simply rely on our assassins to just tear the enemy down as quick as possible. My second group, that's what I told you, I love that Warbringer. I just got my male Samir to 700. I call this roster Spread the Web, because, oh, it's so awesome. And I do have the companion for the Silken Thread, Silken Crown, but it's only 4,000 intimacy, and I need 10,000 to get mythic. I'll get there. And then in the third group, I just go ahead and keep the male Dawnbreaker with the male SK, and then also with the Scarlet. That helps a ton. And once they fix Mel Lume's Dispel, this group going off fast would be awesome. Okay. And then my fourth team, who's kind of the last of them, but it's awesome team. Look at that. That's like some of the best champs in the last, 6 months. And then my final one, roster 5, is my energy drain and control team. So, yeah, that's what I got. A little sneak peek for you. Hopefully you like this video. We're about to get the reset here in 15 minutes. So, whether you go for the male for CC and damage, or whether you go for the female for support and damage shields, I think they both have viabilities in certain groups, and they're mages, so I like them a lot. Again, this is Gnome, and if you like the video, throw a like there. This is my first time I've really been making videos for anything, so I like it. It's pretty fun. I think I like sharing my information with everybody, so you can make the right decision on what champion you want to level up, so you're not wasting all your fodder and your money and all that stuff, and just choose the one that you like. You got to see them in the Dungeon Descent, the Valley. You got to see them in the arena, so you pick. All right. Well, thanks so much for everything, and I will catch you in the next one.